Welcome to Blog Marketing Creative Solutions Email Marketing Insights. One of the most important things about email marketing is having a complete process. And at Blog Marketing, we like to make sure that we do have that complete process, from planning the email to designing the email, setting it up on the email client system, and then blast it. Once it's blast, we expect a few scenarios or results to come back to us. But in order for us to accomplish that, again, we need to plan it from the beginning. And so what we like to do is create a diagram. Within that diagram, we have a simple scenario so that customer service can know what to do when a lead comes in via email marketing. So without further ado, let me present you the email marketing diagram. So the way we like to start off a diagram is by having, this looks like a upside down tree or maybe roots. So we have the recipient's database. That's the way it starts. And then we have the email piece. This can be, a newsletter, a product, email piece, or just information. And once we send that email piece, we expect at least a few scenarios to take place. But depending on the way you design your email marketing piece, you'll get two scenarios, and then you'll get the technical scenario, which is the unsubscribe, the open, and the bounce. And then you have obviously your call to actions. In this case, we have two call to actions. We have click book now, which is a button on the email piece, and then we also have another button that says learn more. The scenario for click now is the first call to action that we have set up. And what do we want that action to do? Whenever our recipient clicks that button, we expect the system to redirect that recipient into either a landing page, in this case a calendar, so they can choose their date and their time in order for, in this case we're working with HVAC contractors, for a technician to go and do either an evaluation or service presentation for an installation. Once that happens in the CRM, we expect the system to notify CSR that someone booked online, and then the system places that book online recipient into the first stage of a pipeline. And then from there, we move to the next. And also we have the unsubscribe. What is it that we want the system to do if someone no longer wants to receive emails? We want the system to add a tag and then activate the do not disturb feature. And then we have the opens. What do we want when someone just opens the email but doesn't take action? We want the system to capture that lead and places them in another pipeline, which is the warm leads pipeline, and at that point the system tags it warm. You can also add other tags if you're working with different campaigns, so that you can have things very organized. But keep in mind, if you do that, you're gonna have to create multiple workflows so for each campaign. And then we also have the bounce, and again the system adds a bounce tag, and this will tell us whether the email was incorrect or it no longer exists. That way we can eliminate that contact and no longer have it in our system. Now, when an email is sent, and this is how our email piece looks. So this is our primary email campaign that we sent out, and again we're working for an HVAC contractor. So this is your headline, commercial service, and your short description. Keep your commercial building running smooth all year long. And then right away we have our call to action, book service. We want the recipient to take action immediately. Then from there we have information about air conditioning, heating, images here and there, some bullet points, and then other services that if in case the recipient is interested, we also offer that. And then you have the benefits and your final call to action. Now this is a little bit different than this, because again this is for installation, and at that point someone else takes care of that, and we have a footer, and then we have our final elements where the recipient can unsubscribe if they need to, and also the information of the company. Now, if someone clicks book service, this is going to send the client into a calendar, and they're going to select their dates and their time, and then the system is going to capture that information and places them on the unassigned stage. Now,